Hi guys, welcome back to another project here at Storm Creek Acres. Tonight we're going to do just a quick project. We're going to try the metal zip ties for the first time. We'll show a little bit more close up, but we have one of the gates with the wire mesh in it that the goats have headbutted so much that it's popped off the welds. So we're going to give it a go and try to put the zip ties on it and see how well it holds up. I think we do every one. I mean, we got them. Like every hole.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is our first time using the zip ties, the metal zip ties. Had one we kind of tried out. We're not sure how well it's going to work. So you just get them on there, tighten them up with this little gun, and then it cuts off the ends. We're going to do all this side first, and then try to cut them afterwards so we can go back through and tighten them again. I kind of thought it was a neat little tool to give it a try instead of trying to weld all of these. Online and I couldn't find anything that actually said how many pounds. Oh, I did just find it. 200 pounds of pressure is what tensile strength is what each of them say.
Do your thing. See what happens.
There we go.
Get a pair of pliers and see if we can
Clamp it down, get tighter. You know, this one went a little tighter. Oh yeah, that one, not much, but I mean enough that I think it's gonna help.
mine away now.
I don't think so. Alright. Switch your sides. Well, that went a lot better. And it'll just go through and there's a little knife to it to cut it off.
See how that works, and if it doesn't work, I'll just get some snips.
But handy dandy little, oh, it did work pretty nice. I was going to say this handy dandy little cutter would be fun.
still good, so I don't think we're going up there. Good. Is that alright?
Yeah, I think.
I mean, it's still welded.
Yeah, and then if we need to, we'll go back in. I mean, yeah, we could have just bought a new gate, but also, then what do you do with this gate? You just pitch it, throw it away? I'm big on trying to reuse everything we can and fixing things to an extent. Every now and then I find a project that I just can't fix. They are usually halfway on those projects. Less steps. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Surely I didn't.
The way it looked, just kind of glanced at it, I thought you still had it. The wrong one. How tight I can get it. Oh, pretty tight. More times than none, this is, which it's Friday, this is kind of our date night stuff, is fixing things around here, hanging out in the barn after feeding's done.
Let's see how long it lasts.
Can you switch me? I think if you hold this way, then I can get the cutter in.
I sure can.
I just felt like I was okay, but then too close.
That's here. It really started moving. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna say this was the area that started the whole trouble,
Oh, yeah.
and then the rest of it just kind of went.
Just turn it both sides then.
Which is really kind of funny that I didn't know these even existed until about a month ago. Because I worked 10 years with zip ties. So I should have known this stuff was there.
Just like it, two sides.
Yeah. It goes quick and easy. The gun isn't like, I mean, the spring on it, it's not hard to use or anything. And I wasn't sure how much the cutter would go, but
That's
went really well, quick.
more than enough.
Yeah, down here it has to stretch a little further.
Definitely a lot more holes on
more, way more. Yeah, and down here it's just going to be as tight as I can get it. I mean, you're not going to really be able to vice grip it down, because I think then you may put more pressure on the welds that are still working.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. Get back here. My word.
And the nice thing is where it cuts it, it's not sharp or nothing.
Well, maybe halfway down.
I think there's as many on this one side as there was both sides together.
Hopefully it holds.
I mean, I don't know how, if each one of them says it has the tensile of 200 pounds. With that many, I don't know that our goats, I mean, like, maybe our cows
Count them.
consistently headbutt.
No. They're a little gentler.
And ours are doing this whenever we put them in one pasture into another, and they can see the other goats running fence line together.
We'll need Alright, have fun.
There's not a whole lot on this that you can pull. I mean, some, but not. That one too far. I'd like to take one apart and figure out like what clamps it in. You know, like the plastic ones.
Gotta be a little tooth or a little something.
Yeah, that whenever that goes in and it tries to go the other way, it just opens it up. But being metal, you would think it would have to have a little more pressure to get it to kick down to hold it in.
We'll be done down there.
Yeah. Carpal tunnel after this. We decided to try it out on this gate, and then we have an 8-foot gate that needs it on one side. So we figured if we couldn't get this to do it, then we definitely weren't going to try that one. I feel like there's less on that one though than there is on this one after starting it. move over whenever I think there's probably a better way to feed it in there than what I'm doing, where it should just go in straighter, but it's working. Sure, it's usually not.
There it is.
It's done. Not too bad. Put these over. You guys a better shot of all of them, maybe? No. And like I said, thus, you can see there's nothing there. Stains in the way. But yeah, we'll see how well it holds up. I feel like it should do okay, just because of the amount of them, and then the tension you have on it. If it says it's going to do 200 pounds per thing. Right on the sides, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on each side. And let's be honest, I'm not counting this. There is probably triple. A bunch. That's a good number.
That's the number.
Alright. Well, that's our quick project. We'll let you know how it turns out once we get it hung up. If the goats decide to headbutt it, break them off, or if they stay together and they last. Just something quick and easy. So it's Easter weekend. We have church Sunday morning, and then Easter with our family after church. It's our grandkids' first Easter, so we're excited about that. Well, one of them's first Easter, the other one's first Easter egg hunt. So, super excited. Getting to see all that. So we'll most likely get more things going next week and get another video out and show you what else we're getting into. Alright, have a good weekend.